right, we're here with Kevin Holland, this SCMP MMA South China Morning Post. How is everything going, sir?
It's going pretty good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I just woke up, got out of bed. I was going to interview your opponent, Derek Brunson, first, but he had some travel issues, so I don't know if he's stuck. Has he arrived there yet? Do you know what's going on?
I have no idea. Look, man, and where I'm from, I'm used to coming right here to this place, and the opponent's not showing up. So if he's having problems, tell Kevin Gastelum get his ass over here, and then we'll really see the fight out Whittaker.
Yeah, so they just announced that today, the UFC, Kelvin Gastelum's going to step in and fight Robert Whittaker. I wanted to ask your opinion on that because I was pretty sure you were going to step in and fight Whittaker if you won this fight, and then would you have done that on short notice?
Of course. You guys know me. I'm always down for the last second step in. It's just what I do. And I think it's funny that Kelvin Gastelum's getting it. I mean, I guess one win and he's back on the right track. But, kudos, props to them. However they schedule it. But if somebody pulls a vaginal muscle there, I'll be there.
Yeah, well, do you think Gastelum deserves it? As you said, he's just got back in the winner's circle, but he had a few losses before that.
Him and Paulo Costa should be fighting. And that would decide who deserves to still be there in that conversation. But I'm no matchmaker. I'm simply just a fighter. So I have no – my opinion really doesn't matter, I'm just here to punch on him, that's all.
Paulo Costa obviously pulled out of that. It sounds like he's got long-term COVID issues similar. Do you think there could be something like – well, his coach said, yeah, he hasn't recovered from COVID. I just saw that on, I think, MMA Fighting. So
I'm already getting bashed for the Chimaev thing, so I'll just go ahead and say it, Paulo Costa is still working on some technique. He fucking sucks. That's what's going on there. He had a good run, and then he found out that he really wasn't as good as he thought he was because his muscles don't work all the time. And so now he's working on some techniques, If he has COVID, sorry to all the people out there who's going through some hard through COVID. But, Paulo Costa, he's drunk off the wine. It's not his time yet. So he's over there, getting his mind right.
You got to take care of business first this weekend. Derek Brunson on a 3-fight win streak. Have you been impressed by the way he's seemingly improved? What do you think of his recent fights?
I'm very, very excited that he has improved. Therefore, there'll be no excuses for me to fight. I'm hoping I get the very, very best Brunson. You know what I mean? Since I'm not going to be fighting within a month, he can go ahead and stick me that cut with the left brow. I get 2 weeks off, and I'm going on a nasty vacation. So what I think of Brunson, I think he better bring all the smoke because I want it, heavy dosage. That's what I need. Heavy dosage of the smoke. Bring it all.
Yeah, he's been working with Henry Hooft at Sanford MMA. Quite a transformation for him since he lost to Adesanya. But do you think he's got enough to stop you? You're on a red hot streak, 5-fight win streak.
Well, yeah, I think none of those boys got enough to stop me. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think of myself to be a stop. So, Henry Hoof, very, very smart coach. I like to believe my coaches are just as smart, if not smarter. So we'll go out there and we'll see what's up. And I haven't had to do a whole bunch of rebuilding. He has. So we'll go out there and we'll give it a good scrap. Hopefully he has learned some new tricks. Doubt he'll be the same fighter he was against the Stylebender fight. Because you see him in the Shabazian fight, he's definitely grown. Emotions play high here. So let's see if he's emotional. If he's not emotional, he'll fight a smart fight. If he's emotional, he'll fight a dumb fight, and if he fights a dumb fight, that's chin out, butt up. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, it's unusual for you not to be fighting every few weeks, so you've had a bit of time to pause and reflect maybe on that 2020. What was it like just looking back and thinking about what you achieved?
Dude, look back, I achieved quite a bit. I did pretty good. It was a nice year. I'm looking for this year to be even nicer. Don't dwell too much on the past or don't look at the things that I once had and just stay on those. I look to continue to go further and see what's new. So we're just, last year was last year and this is a new year. 2020 was over the day it was over. 2021 is here and now we're officially ready to start working. So come Saturday night, we go to work.
Yeah, it was 5 wins in 2020, up to 10 in the rankings. What does a good year in 2021 look like for you? What are you dreaming of? What's the goal for the end of this year?
Oh, super rich. Whole lot of money, you know what I mean? A whole lot of heads on a platter, and just showing them I can do it all, do as much as possible. So, yeah, it's just gonna be another exciting year, another year to eat, and I look forward to eating.
Brunson is number 7. You're pretty close to cracking that top 5. So with a win over him, where does that leave you? Do you think, would you look to go back to that Hermansson fight again, or are you looking higher, Jared Cannonier maybe?
Whoever the UFC wants me to scrap, Hopefully it's every month though. Bing, 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 bing. I'm trying to get 6 in. That'd be nice. So we're 1, April 17th would have been 2, but they scratched that, so we're back at 1. So we're just trying to figure it out, 1 at a time, but that's all right. Whether it's A or B or C or D, we're available for E, all of the above.
I saw you called out, in a way, you called out Darren Till, I think, on Instagram. You didn't seem to be too happy with him and Izzy pushing to face each other. What do you make of those two? And they seem to be trying to book their own title fight.
I just like getting in the mix. You know what I mean? So they get to talking about something, and I get to saying nope. You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't. It's like if I get to fight Till, I'll be super happy. And it's like I would have went the 70 to fight Till. Would have went the 70 to fight Till. So of course I'll do the 85. It's like, would you rather die hungry or would you rather die full? I'd rather die on a full belly. Stuff. Because it's a long trip wherever you're going after you die. So I'd rather do it with a stuffed belly. So when me and Darren Till go to scrap, I always believe somebody's got to die. So let's go on a full belly. 85 is a full belly. 70 would have been a half a belly, empty belly. I don't like the way that sounds. So let's go out there and kill somebody on a full belly. So me and Darren Till get the fight. That's how I look at that fight. Somebody gets to die on a full belly. Because we both fought at 70 and we both can make 85. So somebody gets to die on a full belly. So, great guy, good man. But somebody has to go.
Adesanya, he wasn't successful against Jan.
Striker got outstruck. Yeah. He's getting everybody talking about take him down. That's the way to go. No, put your punch, put your hands in his face, put your legs up against his shins and, make it a fight. I seen that, he's a great fighter, but when the fighting gets to fighting, he's just a fighter. So, it was a good fight. He dared to be great, and now he knows he's not great. So all that conversation we had about being on top of the mountain, I guess on top of the mountain. Keep fucking climbing, bucko. Keep climbing.
Yeah, he says, Israel says he wants to come back and have a couple more title fights. His coach, Eugene Behrman, said it would be Till and Whittaker. Do you think he'll still be around when you get to that spot for a title shot, or are you expecting it to be someone else?
He'll go be a full-blown boxer by the time I get there. Whatever it takes to stay away from Kev, right? It's like I seen them throw my name. He does a little look around, and then he throws his punchline. It's like he does the same thing when he's, thinking about John Jones. Some fights that he truly doesn't want, and some fights that he does want. Who might say what he wants and what he doesn't want, but I can smell smoke a mile away because I'm a smoker, and that boy don't want smoke.
Do you think people are still disrespecting you or underrating you a little bit? You kind of came out of nowhere last year, but do you think they're sleeping on you still?
They're overrating me. They're so happy that I did that knockout from my back. They're overrating me. I'm somewhere down here, and you guys want me to be up here. I'll get there. Don't worry, but it takes time, bucko. It takes time. They're underrating me. They're overrating me. My bad. I'm down here. I'm still working. I'm still grinding. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, and some people still question your gas tank and takedown defense. Are they talking nonsense?
No, they're not talking nonsense at all. It's like I get tired. It's like I'm not the type of person that's going to sit up here and do this forever, all day. You know what I mean? It's like, tired is tired. I don't know if you call it tired or bored, one way or another. I'm trying to get out of it. And then you say they question the takedown defense. I mean, of course they're right. One man's takedown is another man's jiu-jitsu. They take me down, we start doing jiu-jitsu. That's how I look at it. Black belt Travis Litter. I claim that to the death of me. Got jiu-jitsu on the bicep. That's what it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people were surprised that finish against Jacare was incredible, right? Off the back. It was so unexpected. Is that just something you bring to the table that other people don't have? That kind of thinking outside the box. No one really saw that coming. At least he didn't.
I was just scrapping. You know what I mean? I was just scrapping, and I love a good one, and the good one worked. It's like I'm just there to scrap. It's like I hear people talking about it all. It's like, oh, the Jacare knockout. It's entertainment, so it was very entertaining. So I'm happy that the people were entertained. But at the end of the day, it's still fighting as well. And in fighting, how often does two things happen back to back? It doesn't happen that often unless you master it. I haven't mastered knocking people out off my back. So if it happens again, that'd be awesome. If it doesn't happen again, I still got this beautiful right hand, but I take care of it. You can tell from the diamonds, I take care of it. you know. So it is what it is.
Where does a win over Brunson rank for you in terms of your achievements? Is it going to be one of your biggest wins? What do you think? Where do you place that?
No, Jacare is a bigger win than the Brunson win. Getting past Brunson is just something that I have to do for my job, you know. But you beat Brunson, you usually go off to win a title. So, you know, beat Brunson and all the good fortunes, the good luck, whatever you want to call it. I guess you could say it's on my side because that's just how it goes. You beat Brunson, you get a title. Brunson beats you, you still got a chance to get the title. Brunson's just a gatekeeper. He's just somebody who sits in the middle and just holds the floor. He's nobody special. He's like the center. Yeah, he's like the center. You can go around it, you can go through it. It's just fucking there. It's nothing special. It's, you know, I hate to be like that, but it's true. Sorry, Brunson.
His coach, Henry Hooft, seemed to use that gatekeeper tag to fire him up for the last fight. I think just before he walked out, he was saying, showed him you're not a gatekeeper. But
there's nothing he can do. If Derek Brunson was to beat everybody and then to go fight Israel Adesanya again, Israel would knock him out. Therefore, he would never be a title holder. You know, it's like if he was to go fight Robert Whittaker again, Robert Whittaker would finish him again. You know, it's like, who is he going to fight to get the belt? He's a gatekeeper. Whether he's a top 5 gatekeeper, top 10 gatekeeper, top 15 gatekeeper, that's up to him and his coach. But he is a gatekeeper. His manager needs to explain that to him so now he can stop trying to get fired up off this gatekeeper thing. Accept what you are and be who you are. You're a gatekeeper. You'll never make championship pay. You'll always make gatekeeper pay. That's just what it is.
All right. Well, I really appreciate your time, sir. It's been great to chat to you. Always fun to see you on the mic, and good luck for the fight. Can't wait to watch it.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. I appreciate the conversation. Sorry we had to, find some earphones, but we got it done.
Yeah. We worked it out in the end. Yeah. Thank you so much again. And yeah, all the best.
All right. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it.